Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to XCOM. We are about to go investigate a landed UFO in Japan. It's a small UFO, which means it should be a fairly easy mission. I possibly should have considered bringing some rookies. Help level them up. But we aren't actually getting injured much, so I don't know how much I need rookies. Yeah, so let's just begin our assault.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. The alien craft set down in a remote area. Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Yep, neutralize enemies and locate meld, as usual.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
That's true. Didn't consider the fact that it's landed and therefore the aliens are potentially... No, I don't think that's meld. The aliens are more likely to be out in full force. I don't think I can see any obvious meld. So we're probably going to want to spread out some to see more vision. Zhang, you go there. Still nothing. But yeah, we're looking at the entire width of this area. So we know it's all just ahead of us somewhere. Chenko, you can go there. Still no meld or aliens. Slow and steady. You have nowhere good to go. That is disappointing. Actually, same with you, Durand. I'm not inclined to dash. Although we kind of need to. If we want to get meld, we can't just hold back. Do I dash like crazy or do I just do a little? Probably just a little. We have both of our assaults capable of doing run and guns. So even if we reveal aliens, it's unlikely because we're not moving that much farther forward. But even if we do, we can deal with it. Okay, no one spotted there. So I think it's fairly safe to move here with someone. Good. We'll have you dash next to him, since we already know that's also safe. I'd like to get Lynn into some full cover up high. I mean, arguably that kind of counts. Alright, you are technically elevated and in full cover.
Target location.
Everyone else? Go into Overwatch. I guess everyone else is just the two of them. I don't know that sound. Okay, that's meld sound. Is that indicating we are close to having vision on meld? Send you up there. Okay. Thinman, no problem. Or at least very little of a problem. Rodriguez could go over here somewhere. Zinchenko, what can you do from here? You've got... Oh, that is really far. I'll hold off on that. What can you do with a rocket from where you are? You can hit him. You could blow up their cover. But you can't actually hit either one of them. Ooh, there's our meld. I don't know if you saw that briefly. Right there. Can we see our other meld? No. Probably in the ship. Maybe even behind the ship. What about you, Lynn? You can only see one of them. You can't see either of them. I guess he can't sidestep around this tree. That's a bit of a shame. Well, take this shot then. 94 is plenty good. Okay, Zhang. If you were gonna fire at them, also just barely out of your range. Alright, Durand, you should have a flanking shot from here. You do. Take the 95. Perfect. So then we have one left in half cover. You got 69%. You don't have a shot. I don't think I want to waste a rocket just to blow up a bit of cover. So let's just move you forward. We've got several people with some amount of shot, or some amount of aim. Let's start with... Do I start with Lefrey? She has the better aim. But she also is capable of run and gun if we need to get closer. Although he has suppression, and I think his suppression also triggers on... Did I give him that? Is suppression triggering on attacks? Maybe not. Was that Zhang who had that? Let's see. I don't see it, but I could have sworn it was one of them. Or is that our... Is that our support that has that? No. Man, I have no idea. Could have swore one of them had an ability that if they suppress... You didn't even have suppression. It's got to be you, Rodriguez. Or suppression where they get the reaction if the target attacks. So I think I'm going to go with suppression. If I did suppression now, I think it would give hollow targeting, which means she could then take a shot with 79%. But then I would feel a little silly about suppressing if she kills it. We have tons of ammo. I think it's the risk I need to go with, just to be safe. If he moves or takes a shot, then we're good. You did 2 damage. Kind of want to have someone stun it instead then. But I think he just has light plasma, which we don't really care about. So take your shot at a 79. Okay. Threat eliminated. So we'll dash Zhang forward. No.
I understand.
Let's move him here and put him in Overwatch.
I'll be watching.
And you can also be in Overwatch.
Готовность номер 1.
Okay. Now we know our meld is here. At least one meld. I hope we don't run into a Seeker if I've got Lynn hiding that far back. Just kind of thought about that now. That did not count as getting vision on the meld. Alright. Chenko. 3 turns. Alright, we've got to put some effort getting there. There's a reasonable chance we can run and gun and get there next turn. Everyone else just keep moving forward. Rand, we'll send you over to here. Zhang can go up to there. Do I want to move you somewhere better? So I could go here. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter where he's standing because no aliens have that kind of range to shoot him. So it's tempting to just throw him, like, here. Where he'll just have height advantage. I think I am going to actually do that. Means he's not on Overwatch this turn.
10-4.
But that definitely will be height advantage. Oh yeah, he's legs. Awesome. And everyone else
Covering that area.
go into Overwatch.
Подходите, гады.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Okay, we need you next to this turn. And we heard the other meld back this way somewhere. But yeah, you've got to be here. I don't like running him that far forward into the unknown. So let's do a run and gun just to be safe. Technically, we could dash him here. Next turn, it goes to 1 turn and he can collect it. But if we reveal something here, I would rather him have an action.
Пора убивать. Бегом. Вот становится
And we did reveal. Not over there, actually, but still. %33 is not ideal. Can't really see what's here. I don't think there's any valuable components if we blow up that wall. Although we would just be blowing up the outsider. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't need the outsider corpse. I don't even know if outsiders leave corpses unless you stun them.
Cohete fuera.
Okay. And yeah, I don't think we destroyed anything of value. Which is the concern with UFOs, because particularly this UFO where they landed safely, it means all of the computers and power sources are going to be good as long as we don't actually break them. We heard our last meld back this way. There it is. So we want to get the rest of you moving forward. Could still be aliens over here. Zhang, you do not have any good cover to go to. And we're far enough forward that I don't really want to dash. And he can barely not make it over to there, so that's fine. Put you here. Nope. Zhang. We know it's safe over to here, so I'm kind of tempted. Even though I just said I'm not going to dash, I'm going to dash. Because we can throw everyone else into Overwatch, and we have the vision already to know that those moves were safe. Perfect. And you're in Overwatch from up here, which is not going to help if we're attacking enemies on the other side of the UFO. But I'm going to go for it anyway. Okay, we do have a Cyberdisk.
Enemies in sight.
You missed. I guess you do have a shotgun and that is long range. And it's in Overwatch now. Alright, we're going to need you to break that Overwatch. Oh, there is nowhere in cover you can get to. All the way back here, I suppose. Alright, you got to run and gun. Over to here.
Okay, je bouge.
No. You're in Overwatch. You should have taken that shot. Probably because he only had this shot from over here, and by then she was already in cover. No, we're even too far away. We aren't even close enough to the Cyberdisk. Like, she doesn't have a shot on it. Well, you could take out... Well, possibly take out the drone. Actually, let's go to Lynn. Do you have a shot on anything? No, of course not. Ah. I do this to myself, you know? You technically have a view on both. Which means the Cyberdisk is going to attack him if he stays there. If I pulled back, then they'd have to move forward, but that means he'd get shot by the Cyberdisk that's in Overwatch. Can you... You can shred a rocket. Which isn't hitting the drone? I don't know about that. Also, that's possibly taking out valuables? No, I don't think so. Alright. That... Oh, there we go. That's got the drone. It's also hitting a machine inside. Hmm. What about Rodriguez? Do you have a shot? Oh, you are out of rockets. Then never mind. Yeah. I like the idea of the shredder. To give penalties. But the only way for me to get the drone as well, not that it matters, but it would be just a free kill, would be if I hit the internal computer or whatever it is, which I don't want to do. So, oh, no, I think this is good. Doesn't look like it's hitting the computer. Yeah, that's the computer. This is all safe. Okay, don't miss your 90% shot.
With pleasure.
Should also blow up. Oh, you missed. You super missed. Well, that computer that I was hoping to miss, and whatever that is, all got nailed. Possibly some stuff here. I think we just lost a lot of material. And we didn't get the shredder on either of them. That was not ideal. Maybe with the wall gone, Lynn can see something? No. Ha! Just wishful thinking. Alright, you're gonna have to take a shot on the drone. Then you need to... We could do an Overwatch, but I don't think there's a ton of value there. I could do rapid fire. But I could also risk it. Have him take the hit from the Overwatch. And get him... I don't know if this counts as being in the circle. It looks like it should, but we've been bit by that before. No, because we'd have to run and gun, and then the circle doesn't matter. It would just give us a much better aim. No, I don't think there's value in moving up. We can do the rapid fire. Oh, the 34 is so bad, but it means first shot will be at 34. If it misses, which it probably would, then we'd take a second shot at 44. And is that better than a single shot at 49? I don't know. Can you just chuck a grenade? No. Go with the rapid fire. Because you got the pupils that give you an additional 10%, you're almost up to a single shot's accuracy. Which I think makes this better. Miss. Miss again. That's not what I wanted. Do I just leave you on Overwatch, Lynn, in the hopes that it moves forward enough that you get a shot? I think so. Probably better than trying to slowly move to get an angle.
Overwatch, aye aye.
I really, really wanted that missile to work, and it just didn't.
D'accord.
Alright, we're gonna have to put basically the whole team on Overwatch.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
Do I risk moving you? I think so. You are definitely outside its line of sight. Because she was outside the line of sight. So that means you are actually safe to move over.
Estoy en marcha.
We can put you in Overwatch here. And now it's Cyberdisk's turn. Okay, Overwatches go off. Oh, another miss. You guys have to start hitting. You really do. Ooh. Ouch. There we go. Lynn's got his shot. Nailed it. Nice. Yeah, we know the meld's there. We don't know. If I put you here, does that count as being within... You're definitely within 4 tiles of it if it was on the ground. Because it's there. 1, 2, 3. Which means first attack should be free. %100% chance to hit. Now it's going to be hardened. We could rapid fire. 80% chance with 2 shots. It's a good chance he'll kill it. But if he does max damage without killing, just on a single shot, we've got no critical, then it's set up pretty well that we could possibly stun. Wait, no, if we could stun, he'd be able to stun right here. It's not a stunnable enemy. Why is it not a stunnable enemy? That's the real question. Yeah, no one else has odds anywhere near as good. Okay, we'll just have you start out with these shots. Actually, Lynn. Seriously? No view? It's just out in the open. There's definitely nothing obscuring your view. Unless this tree is blocking your view. And if so, come on. If we could have had Lynn kill it, then maybe we could have moved forward with someone to get some vision on that. Although this is probably the last enemy, so if we kill it, we just get the meld. Miss. 2 health left. If it was a stunnable enemy, it'd be in pretty good spot to stun. But it's not. There's no ring around it to stun it. So let's move you up here to high cover. Just get a little bit better aim. To 71. Cyberdisk down. Not mission accomplished. Okay. Well, let's have Durand run back here and medic Rodriguez. I do need to improve our medkits. 4 is no longer amazing. So we do need to get over there then. Because we're not done yet. Who do we have left? Rodriguez? Yeah, go here into full cover. You go into Overwatch. Try and have better view of the future. Overwatch for you. Who is left? Knowing my luck, it's another Cyberdisk. Let's see. Let's move you to here. 4 turns. Okay. No need to freak out overly much. I do obviously want to keep moving forward with some focus. If we do 1 turn, next turn, the following turn, yeah, we can get there probably still safely. Taking small little steps. Unless I have to fight 3 mutons. Okay. That wasn't part of the plan. They are all huddled around here. Can you redeem yourself, Zhang? Just take out this whole wall, I think. Hoping to not hit that computer there. Just take out this wall and the mutons huddling around it. Nope, a little too far. There. 90%. Don't miss.
Goodbye.
There we go. Got some damage on just 2 of them. Let's go look at what we have here. Yeah, so that one's fine. Ideally, we would want to get her over there. Well, probably both of them over there so that they could do some stuns. Alright, Lynn, you gotta have view. Perfect. He's got 100% on the one in back that's uninjured. Yeah. Let's have you take out that one. Then we can possibly stun the other 2. That was not a crit. Okay. What to do with all of you? Oh yeah, Zhang, you've already gone. Don't really want to be in half cover against mutons. There's not good cover because we've blown it all up. Could run and gun her forward, which would get her in a closer position to potentially stun. If she was here, I don't think she'd have vision on anything. From here, she would. Oh, you can't run and gun. You've done it too recently. That is a problem. Then we could just dash her. So she's out of sight. I think we're gonna have to move Durand over here to get some sort of shot on them. He's got 85 on the front 2, 65 on the one in back. Alright. Take this one out, I suppose. I don't want to have 3 mutons left at the end of this turn. That puts us in a pretty scary spot. As much as I want to recover them so I get their plasma rifles, I just don't feel comfortable having 3 mutons still kicking around and attacking. You are technically in half cover, but if they step forward, like, at all, you'll be exposed. Same with you. I don't think they can easily get to a point where they're flanking you. But I want to get these guys moving closer so that I can actually have a chance to stun next turn. So I think I am going to dash her here. That way she is out of sight. Do we put the 2 of you just on Overwatch while you're standing out in the open a little bit? Not really thrilled with that plan. We could run and gun you. Okay, there's an option. Where could you run and gun to? Oh, nowhere. I could just run and gun you back here. You've already moved for the turn. And as we've stated, there's no cover without, you know, pulling back. The goal is to move forward. I don't think this is that far back, but we give up the Overwatch. Do I think his Overwatch is valuable enough to leave him out in the open? Probably not. Because he's got a shotgun. So you go back here. And I think I will leave you on Overwatch. Is suppression just once per mission? Oh, no, you have no enemies nearby. That's why you can't suppress. Okay, that's totally fine. So if they move forward, you might get an Overwatch shot. No, it looks like they are pulling back. Oh, come on. Well, 2 damage isn't that bad. Alright, if you wanted to move in, she still isn't close enough to stun. And you can't run and gun and stun. How much am I wanting to risk just so I can get those rifles? Quite a lot, if I'm being perfectly honest. We really need those rifles. We also want this meld. I think I'm gonna use Rodriguez to get the meld so I don't have to worry about that. We'll throw him into full cover back here so he should be safe. Part of me is thinking we move forward both of our assaults to here where they're out of vision, and then we pull everyone else back so that the mutons have to move forward. I think that's the call. Does that mean I don't take either of my 100% flanking shots? If our goal is to stun them. I guess I don't. As much as that feels bad. Disabling shot. Up to 2 damage. Can you disable the one that has 3 health? I'm good with that. No chance to crit, does 2 damage, potentially just 1, but that gets him in a better stunnable spot. And he's not going to be shooting us this next turn. Only 1.
This one's going nowhere.
Okay, and the rest of you need to pull back. Where can we get you and Zhang? Because I'd like to heal him. Oh, he's only down 2. I guess that doesn't matter. Just need to get you guys far enough back that they have to approach.
Headed there now.
All right, you're out of line of sight. I'm thinking this would be far enough back where they have to move forward. I could pop smoke. Let's have you just hunker down. Maybe I just have everyone hunker down. Okay, he double moved. We didn't see what the other one did, unfortunately. But we can get to within range for a stun. You aren't showing the stun circle. She is. I guess it's the same circle. So let's put her here.
D'accord.
And have you try and stun.
Faites-vous rêve.
There we go.
Qu'on en ramène un vivant.
That's what we needed. That's a plasma rifle for us. He's going to be able to stay there and shoot next turn. Probably shooting her, which isn't ideal. It's fine, though. How can I get close to you? Because I could move here. But if I overwatch, like run and gun, move here and overwatch, then we just kill him. If I don't overwatch, he can just step around and then shoot him. Though unlikely to kill. And also unlikely to just step around here because that would leave himself exposed. There's no real spots. Well, I guess he could step here and then be in cover from the rest of my guys. You have 17 health. So you wouldn't, almost certainly wouldn't die. But you would take a lot more damage than I'm really wanting. But is that what we do to try and get a chance to stun another muton? I'm guessing Lynn can't do another disabling shot. No, you've got 2 more turns on it. And that would have a chance to kill him as well. I'm going to do it. 17 health is a lot. You're not going to die. But you might get crit. And take like 14 damage or something crazy. Probably not that high. It's such a bad idea.
Приказ получен, командир.
It's such a terrible idea. But the muton's going to probably shoot her anyway. So... Let's get you over to the meld. So next turn you can pick it up. Can I just end your turn without... Sure, reload. I'll have you hunker down. The game really doesn't want me to just leave people with their turns open. What are you gonna do, Muton? You didn't bother even flanking. You just stood there. Did she get close enough to stun? No. So we're just banking on you succeeding on this stun. With like an 80% chance. I mean, the chance is pretty good.
Два счета.
Come on.
Готов.
There it is.
Никуда ты не денешься.
Another day, another successful operation.
So we took some extra hits, but getting 2 plasma rifles is going to be real good. We got both meld. Yeah. Let's see what our actual wounds are after that mission. Actually, Zinchenko didn't take any real damage. The only injured one is Rodriguez for 3 days. That was definitely a worthwhile mission. We get the drone autopsy, 2 light plasma rifles. I thought they have full plasma rifles. Well, that's disappointing. 2 damaged computers that we can sell. I was sure that mutons had full plasma rifles. Maybe I should do the light plasma research. And who has the normal plasma rifles? Because we found one on someone that we have... yeah, on someone that we captured. And we haven't captured that many aliens. I don't know. That is very disappointing to me. We have a pending request still for nav computers. 11 days left to get us $161. I don't know. $13 days left of the month. Good. Anything I need to do at the moment? Right, we were going to sell the computers at the gray market. So we can sell those without any worry. We could sell all the Exalt stuff, but why? So disappointed. Did we get some decent amount of weapon fragments? We didn't. I guess that's one of the penalties for stunning enemies is we don't get weapon fragments. Ah well. Let's go back to scanning. We've got a terror mission, so it looks like that's what we'll be doing next. And our Rodriguez is going to be injured. So I guess we'll be bringing in Baker. Alright, so you are going to get carapace armor, laser rifle. We have the laser pistol we could give to someone. since we don't have our operative out at the moment. Alien grenades, we have 2 of them available. Good to know. Probably going to want you to have one of our extra scopes. And a med kit. So let's go build a med kit. Because it probably costs basically nothing at this point. 14. Okay. We'll get ourselves a med kit. Then go back to the mission. So then you can have a med kit. So they're outfitted the same because they have basically the same build. I have 2 grenades that we did get from the mutons, which don't really matter because in a couple of days we're just going to upgrade our infinite ammo to alien grenades. Yeah, really disappointing. Who else should get the other alien grenade? Zinchenko or Leffery? Go with Leffery. You can have the other alien grenade. Would normally go to Rodriguez, but with him out, obviously, that's not going to happen. But I think that'll be our team for this terror mission. But I will leave you guys there. So when we come back, we will do the terror mission with these guys. See you then. Bye.